So me and Dusty teamed up for the Brackeys 2020.2 game jam, and it was amazing. Okay, now to answer the first question you and a lot of other people will probably have if they watch both of our channels. Dusty uses GameMaker and not Unity. How did we two collab? Well, you could say I had a secret up my pocket. Yes, I actually know how to code in GameMaker, so install this online GameMaker Oh, you wanna hear what really happened? He did all the programming and I did all the art. Yeah, that was the most simple solution we can find. For now, at least. As soon as the jam started, we got into a call to discuss the team. Which means we got into a call like 12 hours after the jam started, cause time zone issues and all that. So the team is, you're not alone. We bounced some teams around like you're a duck and someone's trying to hunt you down because it's duck season. And a platformer where the closer the two players are, the better and stronger their powers are. One where a devil loses a game of chance to you and needs to help you escape the dungeon. But he isn't all that good, as you know he's the devil. So you can use his abilities to try and escape the dungeon, but he's also trying to kill you to free your soul. Because he sets up the spikes and the traps to kill you. Will you, snail?
You are a snail, and I am a
Devil. At the end of our discussion, we agreed on an idea where there's an angel and a devil, and they're in love. And they have to help each other trying to escape hell. Hey, quick interruption. If you would like to check out the person who actually programmed all of this, you can find a video of the jam in the eye icon in the top right corner. Of course, when he uploads it, because that might take some time. At this point we had everything, a team, an idea, and the motivation to start working. I started by drawing a nice and cute looking devil sprite, which if I may say so myself looks pretty cute. But then came disaster. I never animated a character moving in pixel art before. The closest I've done to animation a character is making him wiggle in Unity. So now I needed to learn that if I wanted the game to be, well, playable. So I quickly made my way to Google, Opera GX, and searched for walking animation cycle frames. Please, it's my first time and I need help. And I ended up finding this image, which was very helpful during the making of the animation. Now I noticed that I had something looking good, and for the time I decided to leave it and I guess come back to it later. Side note, I did not. But I guess it was still good enough to fool the audience and Dusty into actually thinking I did something good when I actually just threw together this sprite sheet onto this, pasted this, made the animation, and that. After that I went right on to making a nice looking tile set. As we had decided before that the game would be a platformer, I made background tiles, main tiles, background details, button, levers, spinny boy, and so much more. The button opens doors, raises lava, the lever is a togethable button, and the spinny boy turns lava to obsidian. Do not even ask me how that works, because it's magic. Making a good tile set for this game was actually pretty easy and isn't as difficult as it usually is to make a top-down tile set. After that we got into a call and decided that we should handle the level making, as I have the tile set and the previous experience at making levels. At the start we thought of making about 10 levels, but later realized that it would be a bit too much for me to handle, so we went with 5 levels. Now I created these levels for the days, but for you, and just for you, I'm gonna combine them all into a level making into a montage scene. Speed montage with cool background music. Done! All 5 levels finished. Now, I would not like to spoil the solutions of these puzzles, so you're just gonna have to figure them out yourselves. with the link in the description. Oh wait, is that our Discord server? How did that get there? You should probably go ahead and check out the Discord server, you know? A lot of cool people are there and you can talk to me as well, which is cool, I guess. Okay, back to the video. Now I have tried making the angel, but it never just got that mwah design to me. So I sat down, searched for references on Google, got my favorite music, and got to work. And it did not look good. But that's fine, it's totally fine. Let's just do it again. And this time it was actually pretty good. The angel looked amazing, and so did the game. After I was thinking of what we needed to tackle next, as all the levels were done, the player sprites were done, so my next focus was definitely the title screen. Wait. Okay, let's make the play button. Now, so, square, text, color, shadowing, and play button is done. Sound button. Okay, some text. Let's create the title. This is one of my favorite parts of actually creating a title screen. I wanted to make it spooky and scary, but still stylized. And I think I did a very good job at doing it. Like, I never usually promote my work, but just look at this, it looks amazing. And I love the A's. Like, the A's just, they just click so good. As the title looks very scary now. Ooh, I think that's the title screen finished. Okay, now I usually don't make my games with sound, but I have received some not so good feedback when it comes to sound. Like, some people really want the sounds, like sound effects, background music. That's a bit of a problem. So using Ayve, Ayve. Okay, I'm just gonna call it Avia, where you just select a theme we want for the song, we press generate, and wow, we have a beautiful song. Now the final piece of the game. There was just one more thing left, and I struggled with this like never before. I never actually made a huge artwork for in the past for any of my games, so this was my first real time making something this huge. And I think it turned out somewhat successful, and even though you can't really see it until you finish the game. Good luck. I also made this cursor which was supposed to be in the game, but we ended up scrapping it just to not having enough time to add it, you know. Setting up the itch.io page was so magical. I can tell you it's not my first time setting up the page, but I was all over the place. And now there are so many mistakes in the description, I'm just gonna say that, but that's fine. The controls, everything are in the description. The about us page, I never made an about us page before, and it's very funny because Dusty sent me just like this text file that said balls in it, so that was funny. Making the background for the itch.io page, it was amazing, and I really enjoyed doing so. Now, at the time this video is recorded, the results of the Brackeys game aren't out yet, but they might be at the time of the uploading of this video. Who knows? Well, I hope it goes well for future me, and yeah. Is this thing on? I think, okay. So, due to this, like, video taking so long to produce, when I was actually coming to this part, the results of the game were actually out, so I'm gonna tell them to you right now. But before we get into that, I just want to thank all the people who played our game. Like, these comments are amazing and really warmed my heart, because we didn't get a single negative one. All of them were like promoting my art, saying art is good. Like, I'm just so amazed. Never got these comments before. Thank you. Okay, now let's get to the rankings. In game design, we got 38th place, which is amazing. I didn't expect our game would be that good, but we're professionals. In the fun department, we got 62nd place, which is mind-blowing. Didn't think our game was that fun. The placement for the team usage was not that good because we didn't really use the team. We used it basically as a starting point, but it was 148. The graphics, which I'm sort of like down by right now because, you know, they were good, but why didn't they get a better place, you know? They're 107th place because the reason I'm sad right now is because I crafted the art and all that, so. Invitations, how invitating was our game, like how easy it was to pick up. They got 190th place about, so I think that's pretty good. I mean, from 1,000 games, we did a pretty good job. Audio, we didn't really do anything with audio especially, so we 400th place. But the part all of you have been waiting for, the overall stage. The drum roll, please. We got 124th place, which I myself find as a success. Like, this was a very, very good game that me and him made. We didn't put that much time into it, we didn't have like much pressure over it, and being in the top 1000 was my first goal, so this is amazing. Yeah, that's it. If you want to play the game, again, the link is in the description down below. See you next time, probably from the Vimjam, because that's the gym I'm currently doing. Bye.